Hey there, welcome to Jackson Pine Farm and Market. We are airing our very first live Q&A with our Little Makers Market, and we are here to show you a little girl's talent all the way from South Carolina. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida now, and I'm going to bring her on live as soon as I am able to. She is an author and illustrator, and she is working on another book, but I'm not going to spoil any of the details. I'll let you hear it all straight from her. Give me just a moment, and I'll let a few people get on and see if I can. Aha, it's working now. Hi guys. Okay. Hey guys. Hi Allie.
Hey.
Thank you for coming here with us today.
Welcome.
You look so cute.
Thank you.
All right, you got to be loud like me. I think you can do it, can't you? Yeah? All right. All right, this is Alyssa Williams. She's from Spartanburg, South Carolina, and she's 9 years old. I'm going to let her tell the rest about you through some interview questions, and I got a cheat sheet. So I'm going to start. Are you ready, girl?
Yeah.
It's so nice to finally meet you. Thank you for taking the time to do this with us today. We're so excited that you're our very first little maker.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Alyssa Williams.
And you go by what?
Allie.
Allie. I love it. I love it. And how old are you?
9.
9. And where are you from?
Spartanburg.
Spartanburg, South Carolina. Sorry for the traffic in the background. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, my little sister Mo.
Mo. My dog's name is Mo, but her name is Mocha, not Morgan. But I think they have the same amount of energy from the videos that I see. Yeah. Is she the loud one at the house?
Yes.
Yes. I love it. Usually that's the first child, but I like it. I like you're the more reserved one. All right. So what is your talent?
My talent is writing.
Yes. And illustrating, right?
Yeah.
You like to draw too?
Mhm.
That's fantastic. So how did you discover your talent? What did you say, sweetie?
I said art class was my favorite.
Art class is your favorite. It was my favorite at your age too. And then I got on to like middle school, and they're like, you can't draw. And look, I'm an artist now, so you can't always, listen to haters either. So that's kind of crazy. I loved art when I was your age. And all it takes is one person to believe in you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll show you guys some of her artwork real quick. I'll give you a little sneak peek. On the blog tomorrow, Allie is going to be reading her book to us, and so that's going to be on the blog along with this Q&A. Hi, Anna. Thanks for joining us. All right, I'm going to ask Allie a few more questions. Allie, how did you discover your talent?
With my second grade teacher, Miss Howe, she wrote a book, and so every day we got an hour to write something.
That's awesome. That's incredible. So what made you come up with the storyline about your book?
Well, my grandma had cancer when I was 6, so I decided to cut and donate my hair for kids who didn't have hair.
That's so cool. I love that. Do you do that with mommy? Yeah. I love that. How many times have you done it? Just once?
Once.
Once. I love that. And it's growing again. Are you going to do it again? Maybe? Yeah.
Speak up. She can't see you. Shake your head.
All right. So what inspired, like you said, your grandmother had cancer, and then you wanted to donate your hair. How did you come up with the character in your story to go along with the things that inspired you? How did you come up with the story? How did you come up with the character line? Because I saw something about wearing bandanas. How did you come up with that idea?
Because I wanted the moral to be that you should treat people with cancer the same as you do without.
I love that because there's so many mean people in the world today, and I think the world needs more people like you, Allie.
Thank
More
you.
kids just like you. Um, did you draw the pictures in your book?
Yes, ma'am.
And you love it. That's awesome. Was this the first book that you've ever written?
The first book I ever published, like I said,
Published. I love it. All right. And then I've gotten word that you're working on 2 other books.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Can you tell us a little bit about those books?
The first one is about deployment because when I was 3, my daddy went away for, how long was it?
He was gone a year.
A year. In Kosovo.
Oh.
And the second one is a cookbook, but it's not like regular ones. It has more detail about like I had trouble doing this and that.
I love that idea. My son loves to cook too. And I'm not sure, but I think that my sister's husband, so my brother-in-law, might have been with your daddy in Kosovo. How crazy is that?
Oh.
The timeline fits. So probably, so he's in the National Guard? Yes, I bet you they know each other. It's a small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's so neat. All right. Do you like to read too?
Yes, I love to read sometimes.
What are your favorite kind of books?
I like nonfiction. Or is that
Fiction?
No.
Non-fiction. Fiction, yeah.
Yeah. All of my books are fiction.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite? I actually don't have a favorite of all.
There's too many to pick from, right?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you like to read. That's so exciting. You're going to learn so much. All right. So, what do you want to tell people who are struggling with cancer?
I want to tell them that they're not alone.
I love that message. So that's what the bandanas mean, right? When you're all standing together wearing bandanas in the classroom. That's so cool. I love that idea. I think kids need to be nicer, don't you?
Yes.
And adults need to be nicer.
Yeah.
If we could all just love each other and be kind to one another, right?
Yeah. That would be nice.
That would be nice. In heaven, right?
Yeah.
Definitely in heaven. All right. So when people read your book, how do you want them to feel?
I want them to feel that they should be nice to people with cancer. Like they
Yeah.
are themselves.
And that they're not alone, right?
Yeah.
They're not alone when they struggle. I'm sure that can feel very lonely when you're going through any kind of sickness or any kind of hard time, right?
Yeah.
I love that. All right. So we know about your second and your third books. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a marine biologist and work with dolphins.
What's your favorite kind of animal?
Dolphins.
I love it. That's what I wanted to be at your age. I used to love going to SeaWorld and love seeing all the animals. I wanted to train the dolphins and the whales. I thought that was so cool. We have a lot in common, Allie.
Yeah. When we went to SeaWorld, we got to see the dolphins.
Yep. And you want to rescue them and help them?
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. All right. So I'm just going to get into a few fun questions. What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is spaghetti with garlic bread.
Ooh, I love some garlic bread.
Yeah.
Even the cheesy kind too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I love that. You're so polite. If you had to pick 3 things that you love about yourself, what would they be?
That I published a book.
That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah. That I love to read and that I can make friends so easily.
I love that too. That doesn't surprise me at all. You're very friendly. And I've seen that you had the best day of your life recently. What was that doing?
Riding horses.
Yeah? So you found another love outside of the sea?
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. What was the name of the horse you rode?
Boomer.
Boomer. What color was Boomer?
Brown with white on his nose and head.
I love it. I used to take horseback riding lessons when I was a little older than you too. So how crazy is that? You're gonna love it. So are you gonna start going pretty often?
Yes, kind of.
Yes. Like once a week or a couple times a month?
Probably a couple times a month when school starts back.
I love it. I love it. Does Mo like them too?
Yeah. On my first time ride there at the place where I rode, my sister got to ride too.
That's awesome. That's something fun for you guys to be able to do together.
And recently Boomer likes to walk a lot, but on my recent trip to the place where I ride, the lady there got him into a trot. And
That's awesome. Was that exciting?
Yeah.
Yes. I remember that too. That, and then you'll go to a canter, and it's so much fun. But that animal is so powerful and so big, but I bet you have a connection with those horses, don't you? Yes. I love to pet them and even to clean them. Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story. So my dad, he lives on a farm in Tennessee. And one day, a horse and a donkey showed up on his farm. And he searched for months for where this horse and donkey came from. And he could never find their owners. So now they live on my dad's farm. And he named them Jack and Jill because they came up the hill. And that's no joke. I tried to name the horse something else because I told my dad when I was your age, I was like, Dad, I really want a horse. I want a horse. And we had plenty of land for a horse where I lived. Even my neighbors had horses, but he would not buy me a horse. So I said, well, that's what you get. When I am older and I moved out, now a horse just came and showed up and now you have to take care of it, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Allie. I cannot wait for everyone to read your book. You guys can purchase this book for your kids, for yourself, to support Allie. And all of her ventures is called What Matters Most. It is about cancer and struggling and togetherness and all of the good things that come through struggling and hard times. And I think she's incredible. She's illustrated and written this book. We're actually going to give this one away. So be sure to share this, share the blog tomorrow, tag a friend. Tag a friend is how you enter. So if you want to tag a friend on this video or tag a friend on the entry of the giveaway, that's awesome too. I would love for you to share the love for Allie, share it for Jackson Pine Farm and the future Little Makers, or if you have a Little Maker of your own, check us out at jacksonpinefarm.com/little-maker-market. And I cannot wait to see what talent comes from Allie. And we'll keep up with her, and we'll keep up with her next book, her deployment book, and her cookbook. I want to know everything that happens that's messy and crazy in the kitchen. Speaking of, we have a live pizza demo tomorrow, and that will be on the blog on Wednesday. I'm getting my days mixed up already. Allie, are you ready to start school back? No. My son started today. And so we're providing 6 freezer meals for families to be able to tune in and just pick up the blog and read it. But tomorrow we're going to go live, and we're going to show you how to make your own pizza dough. And you can make your pizza sauce. I'll have a pizza sauce recipe in there as well. I won't be making sauce tomorrow because it is the first week of school for us, so it's a little crazy. And yes, she published this book, and it is on Amazon. It's called What Matters Most, and it's by Alyssa Williams. All of the details will be on our blog first thing tomorrow at jacksonpinefarm.com/blog. Thank you so much, Allie, for joining us, and I cannot wait to see what you do next.
Bye.